Good versus evil. Let me turn this down. Good versus evil. Do they depend on each other? Are they reliant upon each other? And I say it depends on what perspective you're looking from. If you're looking from a place of evil or a place of bad, that's fine. That's where you are. That's where you're looking from. If I were that way, then I would be that way. In order for bad to exist, good has to exist. And if there was no good, for bad's sake, bad wouldn't exist. Everything would just be. But what I say is if bad didn't exist, things would still be good. And good does not rely on bad to exist. There's a lot of people. My favorite is Shinedown. And they say, that's the way that I see life. If there was nothing wrong, then there'd be nothing right. That's not true. If everyone was good and I had $1 million and there was only good things, $1 million would be good. But if everything was bad and I had $1 million, it would just be $1 million. You know, it would be something for people to be jealous about, and it depends on which lens you're looking through. Because, alright, what I'm saying is, bad exists and good exists. Bad is dependent upon good, and good is not dependent upon bad. If you're looking at things through the perspective of everything is bad because, and that therefore good has to rely on bad to be good, you're wrong. That is incorrect, sir. Because if I have a daughter and that's good, and we live in a bad where everything's nothing, it's still good that I have a daughter. Everything could be meaningless. This is very easy for me to imagine. Everything could be meaningless. It would still be great for me to have a daughter. You know, we're all just pretending in God. And I don't mean to say that's what we're doing, but if that's what was going on, then fine. You know, everything's meaningless. We're alive until we die. And all this needless suffering is just part of it. And there's no good or bad, there's only suffering. You know, my friend Casey says this, but I disagree, because I think in order for there to be bad, it has to be a response to good. In order for there to be good, it doesn't have to be a response to bad. You know, you could do something good for someone else because it makes you feel good. And then there's no bad. You know, you do a good thing, a person receives a good thing. You wanted to do that because you wanted to feel good. Now you feel good and the other person feels good. You both feel a little bit better. Maybe the other person more so than you, but you still feel a little bit good. Nowhere in this scenario does there have to be evil in order for you to selfishly attain your good feelings by being good to another person. Adversely, if you do something bad to someone else to make them feel bad, that's all around bad. It is. And good comes into play because you have to perceive bad as an opposition to good, but you don't have to perceive good as an opposition to bad. Good things are just, you know, let's take a look at the meaningless aspect of good and bad. You know, it's meaningless. It's just our perception of how we feel according to scientific things such as reproduction. That which is good for good reproduction, that which is bad for reproduction. And in all of these scenarios, if you have something bad, that's having something bad. If you have something good, that's having something good. Bad is not our natural state. We're born innocent and pure. The only thing that brings us away from that is bad. And we get overwhelmed with bad things, and it consumes us. And we begin to presume that we have to do things that we don't have to do. We have to suggest lies to people that we don't have to suggest, just to make us feel better. That good couldn't exist without bad is one of those things. When we suggest that good is only there because bad is there, we're taking the shortcut, we're taking the easy way out, and we're trying to make life more livable for all of our fellow bad people. That's just stupid. It really is. It's stupid. Just because everyone else is corrupt and everyone else corrupted you, and now you can corrupt everyone else and feel fine about it because it happened to you, doesn't mean that good relies on bad in order to exist. It doesn't. And, you know, let's not stop it. Anyways, this good and bad thing is not important. It's not really important. But it is something to talk about. You know, good can be very important, but it's not important to say that, oh, you're only being good because it relies on bad, so it's because of me that you even get to feel this way. That's a load of baloney. That's nonsense. Good things make us feel good for good reasons. And when someone tries to cheapen that and say, that's the way that I see life, if there was nothing wrong, then there'd be nothing right, you're lying. You just want, yeah, I'm calling out Shinedown here. They're never going to watch my video. But that's a lie. That's a lie. You just want to feel better about feeling bad. That's all that's going on. And it's not fair to the innocent and the pure that they have to think that, oh, I'm being corrupted now because everyone else was corrupted, so I just have to be at peace with being corrupted because it happens to everyone and I want to get along with everyone. So I'm going to have to be corrupted in order to get along with corrupted people. I have to do this in order to survive and have a livelihood. That's a lie. That's a very clever lie. But it's a lie.